100 years, there was very little change in what took place in a classroom. And technology has now finally impacted the process.
CISCO Systems, a world leader in its commitment to education, created the 21st Century Schools Initiative, known as 21S. Several districts in Mississippi and Louisiana were chosen for this new program.
Every district received a high-speed, state-of-the-art network.
We've always believed fundamentally to the business that both our technology and the internet has the possibility of breaking down the barrier of geography, time, and social classes, because you can then sort of deliver content and create connections that could have never happened before.
CISCO sent 24 teachers and 6 instructional technologists from 21S districts to the Smithsonian American Art Museum in Washington, D.C.
The components of the program are to combine pedagogy, curriculum, and content through the use of technology, using art as a tool to teach critical thinking, and Web 2.0 tools to create engaging work for students.
Institutions like the Smithsonian have found that the best way to share their collection and their experts outside of visiting Washington, D.C. is by using the power of the internet.
It enables a classroom and students to take a field trip, to go to a museum and experience objects that they wouldn't normally see without having to actually go and visit the museum.
Well, we're going to be going over the Beating the Odds tour that you've already reviewed, right? Yes. And who are some of the artists that we're going to be looking at? Do you remember?
Without physically going to Washington, you can bring Washington into your classroom. And they're sort of giving us the language to do that with.
Teachers worked in teams of 3, along with their district's instructional technologists. The teams use Web 2.0 tools to integrate art into the curriculum and use the same piece of art to teach subjects such as English, social studies, math, or science.
This has just been a lifetime experience, just to be able to see all this amazing art. And really, honestly, I'm a science teacher, so I didn't really know exactly how I could fit most of this art into my lessons, and I have just been overloaded with ideas.
We have been propelled into the 21st century from a technological point of view.
I think we're just at the beginning of it. You know, I think that we're going to see a lot of progress in the next year.